They're not yet getting any, but they're very close to level 3. So level 3 is a huge power spike for them.
I'm talking about getting action done on that top lane in terms of finding kills. Surely that's going to be the point as well. Whoa, moving in on Mushi, trying for it. The Gust comes out. But in terms of Soul Rip, it's a good heal as well. Not quite enough as Liquid. They'll take down one. See if Fnatic can find anything else in return. DJ looking to chase down Kuroki, but Matuma Man, he wants to get himself another. Hitting it to DJ. Double kill for Matuma Man. And Liquid, they may not even be done yet. 3 for 3. Still has the decay available. They're going to look to chase him. They're going to be able to hold him in position. And Liquid, surrounding the Undying, get themselves a third. The aggressive tri-lane working out absolutely perfectly. And that's exactly what they needed to be seeing happening in this first 4 minutes, cleaning out the safe lane of Fnatic. It's going to be incredibly scary. I mean, bottom lane, mid ones come down. They want to try and find a kill. They know that Mind Control, one of the heroes that's been left entirely on his own. But with the Vanguard, he's incredibly tanky. They're going to have to blow pretty much everything to try and get a kill. As you can see, they'll do exactly that epicenter, but he goes for the TP out, won't make it. It's a good attempt, but Fnatic, they get themselves the kill, but they really do have to blow absolutely everything. Sonic Wave and Epicenter to get the kill, and at the same time, Liquid realize there's a chance to move in onto 3-4-3. He's got a Ohio comes in, Burrow strikes with Timberbam and Liquid. They'll be happy to continue to just fight through this one. Looking at Mushi, Jax and Kroki chasing him down. Jax facing himself, keeping himself okay for the time being. Mushi turns around, will finally finish him off. But Timberman finishes off DJ. Kuroki TP's away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A trade up at top, but the fact that Matuma just continues to get these kills, your double kill on the Sven.
As well.
Liquid, they've already managed to get this tier 1 very low on the top lane, so they'd love to just finish it off now with this push as Matuma Man, Jarex and Kuroki come through. Ice Blast at the ready, and they'll look towards a higher, immediately dropping it all out on him. He'll actually come forward with the Burrow Strike, the blast. Nuke damage with this, but the passover's still there, so he ticks out, goes down, mid one reacting to this, tries for Kuroki, he's not going to make it. So a good reaction from Fnatic will shut down 2 of the heroes of Liquid.
A lot of ultimates coming out, like we saw the Ice Blast showcased by Kuro on the top dive, maybe a bit aggressive, so Ohio looking to show his own blink off here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But Liquid are actually going to get the wraparound from behind them here. Carter is going to be the one to front this. Can they bring down the Razor? Relatively tanky. Jarex is there. Does have false promise if necessary. The Tombstone will be dropped by 3 because he's trying to burst that bottom, but there's the false promise coming out. Michael gets the call to mid-one. Ice Blast for Kuroki. Takes down the quad. They'll pick off the Undying as well on the side. A good from Mushi holds back Liquid, but they'll be able to continue to chase. Saw that from Matuma comes in from Ohio. With the extra bringing far alone, but he can't quite finish him. Mind Control gets the call to Ohio. Ohio dunks down. Fnatic losing 4, finding nothing in return, and it may not be over yet. But Timberman takes DJ as well, team-wiping Fnatic. And this seems to be the Liquid that people were expecting to see appear in Game 1. Line up with this Drow and Quap Core is not necessarily one you want to be running when you are falling behind.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Especially if they lose another fight. I mean, they're coming in, they make it the edge from the back of this smoke. Kuroki's going to stop. Oh, no! Strike. What the heck? Ohio whipping that one, and he's going to pay with his life. The Sanking is out. And Liquid now ready to come in and clean up more. A Sonic Wave. It will catch Mind Control, bringing him low, but it's not going to bring him down. Jump forward for Mind Control, getting back in. Ice Blast to face the Queen of Pain. 3 down on Fnatic. And the way that started, I mean, Ohio, we saw in Game 1, his initiations were absolutely perfect. Builder picking up the early hood makes it very hard for Fnatic's lineup to bring him down. Boots to travel on Mind Control as well, so he's able to push out lanes, get himself involved in the action when needed. Liquid feeling very confident with coming out. Mind Control hitting a 2-man call. The Ice Blast comes out. DJ's going to tick down. Ohio may just be lucky enough to get himself away. Kuroki will be taken down in response. But Mind Control comes back in again. Farley coming across to join the fight. They'll look to TP away. 3-4-3. He's just about makes it. Mind Control's got his eyes set on the big kill on that crop, and he's going to get it. We see the call into the Purifying Flames followed through from a dunk. So much nuke damage at this stage of the game. So much catch potential from Liquid.
Was so dominant that Liquid just never really lost control. And Fnatic, they do have an okay amount of deep push, you know, Queen, Sang King, stuff like that. But stopping them right now.
catch the burst strike onto Fada with the epi, but we can see with the hood. Fada, he does not give a hoot. He takes no damage whatsoever. Mind control coming back in. Brings
Dire's
down the
middle tower
Scorpion.
is under attack.
And Fnatic, they're still trying to fight this tombstone. Wants to be dropped. Fada backing up the ice bomb. Straight off the Bushi. 3-4-3 mind control. Kept alive by Jackson.
Dire's middle tower
They
is
have
under
lost
attack.
Fada, but Fnatic have lost 3. And again, Liquid now with the tools at their disposal. You know, but Timberman's got a blink, helm, armlet, treads. 18 minutes in, they're so far ahead.
Let's just go ahead and try to get something done. And even a support kill at this point, you know, it's not nothing. And Fnatic need every single thing that they can possibly get to make their way back in.
Yeah, they'll take what they can get. And a higher, maybe setting up something here big. Whipping that percentage, jumps in, onto mind control, falls down as well. Separate from DJ, but DJ immediately having to let go as Liquid. Therefore, finding back mind control, will get taken down though. From a Timberman, chokes through DJ, Fada falling over the false promise for Jax, keeping him alive. But this is looking to be a fantastic fight for Fnatic. The turnaround is there. And Fnatic fighting in a situation where they were pretty much 20,000 net worth behind.
This is Roshan as well.
He's finished an Aghanims on Undying as his first item.
Yeah, it's really good. If you think about the way that Liquid take team fights, a lot of their cores want to stay really close. So you have like Axe and Sven, clearly they both need to be pretty much in melee range, and the Razor is not the longest range. And you need to stay relatively close as well for static range. So you're reliably hitting at least 2 targets, I feel, with every single decay. And it's 10 strength that's sapped, so it's a huge amount of damage. Makes the hero squishier. It's a very good item for this game.
Oh, control, trying to jump in onto mid-1. Then right gets the dagger out, but Timberman onto Mushi. Onto Epi, onto Fada, fully rested over the hood. Doing a lot of paint siege as well for Jared. Stopping the back, pure damage. Burns through for the Sonic Wave. They've lost the Razor. They've found themselves.
They got 3.
Fnatic. Oh my goodness. They're going to be able to get the full 2-1 mind control down as well. 3-4-3. Ripping them up with this axe, stealing the strength away from Liquid and all of their hopes as well. Impressive performances and some great stories coming out of the tournament. But if Fnatic are able to pull this off, that's going to be just another insane storyline to add into the mix here at TI.
Could be seeing a huge engagement here. 5-man smoke coming in from Liquid.
Let's see if Liquid can pull it off this time. The last few times, it's not gone great. Fnatic in a good position and hiding in the tree line. We'll see who's the first to reveal. War gets dropped down the spot. The move on the Shaman. Think he get a jump on the Shaman, but Shaman links back to say that. Mind control going up through it. Ripping 2 down. Mind control to fall. He's going to be fallen down on Liquid. They're next up as well. Oh my god, Fnatic! This is absolutely insane.
Reaver to buy BKB. Like, that's how much they need Magic.
Radiant's top tower is under
yeah,
attack.
it's still feeling a little bit stressful here for Liquid. They have good high ground defense. They have heroes that can jump in, get very fast kills.
And that's exactly what they're going to try to do now.
Radiant's
Control jumps
top
into this. Not DJ, but can take him out. It's going to be a good start to the fight. No chance of course. Down 6 hit by Iron. Coming in with a
Radiant's
full
top
back
tower
strike.
is under
BKB's now coming out. We'll see how that turns the tide. But Liquid looking to take down the 2-step first. Now turning towards 3-4-3. They'll find themselves a second. They've lost Kuroki. Mushi tried to pull it into mind control, but he himself decided he's got to run away. See on the sidelines if mid-1 can play around this one, turning back towards Fana. Mushi as well, thinking about coming back in, but he's got to get himself away from the Timberman. The Timberman can't quite get the stun out. Falls Burrows onto him, but a high with the Burrow strike keeps the Sven held back. As Fnatic just desperately trying to get themselves out of this engagement.
Who still has roughly the same, like 900 gold difference, not really too big. But yeah, normally the AA would like to have much more impact than he's having in the game right now. This tower is getting wrecked.
Liquid reacting immediately, fortification. The Timberman jumping in with the gold strike. Mind control, looks going to catch. Want to move on with the post strike from a higher in return. Ice Blow, it's going to come through. Mid-1 falling low, but he did manage to blink out. A higher is going to be the focus. The burst out, but DJ again with the ward trap on Savannah. Doesn't matter this time as Liquid will find themselves the second. So Liquid able to react and take down 2 from Fnatic.
Very tense situation here for Fnatic. They do not have buyback on DJ or 343, but everyone else should. Ohio's only like 10 gold away, so 1 creep and he's pretty much got it. But they need to react to this a little bit faster.
On the way right into the base. Spider going to tickle away at the racks. Ohio comes to the burrow, but Mind Control down to the corner to Ohio. Here we go, and he's down! Bursted immediately! The wards are out, the BKBs from Liquid are bombed. The backup, there's a buyback from Ohio comes out. Can Fnatic punish this play? Looking at Mind Control, but Jarek's with a false promise, keeping the axe safe. And mid one jumping forward. Can't get the latch on the Matuma man as he blinks out. Liquid on the high ground. They may even want to go back in Liquid, but hiding it up. Fnatic trying to play around, looking to the side. They might actually call Matuma man alone. It's a big pick to find the sped. Now doing the back the 3-man going for Sonic Wave going through. Fire upon the Shivas are higher over the epicenter. Takes no mind control. Fire to bullet with a bar strike. They're looking for Kuroki and Fnatic. They may have fallen short on the last couple of fights, but again, we're seeing the Fnatic mid-game team fight power that they were showing us earlier. It's back again. And Fada, he's going to be one to fall as well by the looks of it. Ohio and Mushi chase down the Razor. And again, Liquid managed to stabilize the game a little bit with the BKB purchases, but as we saw there, Fnatic, they can draw out the fight. They can fight around those timings, come back in hard.
They would have just gotten murdered instantly, so.
Liquid. Gotta be careful around this ward from Fnatic, spotting them all out here. See what kind of a jump they get. Mid-one jumps in, immediate reaction from Jared as he blinks away. Mind Control goes back in. Now, the two of them jumping onto mid-one, chucking it down. Quad's got one back immediately from mid-one over Quad Brokey. Pulling low, but he's still alive. Liquid just trying to get themselves the hell out of there, popping the BKBs and running. They know there's going to be a Quad boxing in. Ohio! MP! Firing shot 1 to 2! This is not away, but two of them out. Falling low, falling down. Jared's down as well. Buyback from the Sven.
Mind Control doesn't have fire.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Fnatic
attack.
out to the top ranks. Mid-one
Radiant's top
leads
barracks
up.
has
Mind
fallen.
Control. They have lost Ohio, but they've got 4.
They got the melee racks as well. There's no buyback on Mind Control. 100 seconds dead. BKB at least in the God Strength. If you can get 2 ultimates and 2 BKBs, there is a chance they can defend this even outnumbered. It's only 10 more seconds on the God Strength, and then he'll be able to double ulti, double BKB. That could be enough.
60 seconds without Mind Control for the defense. Push on the man, jumping in BKB. Gets the solo 2 DJ with the gun step. He's looking to focus 3 more with the dash. No! It's gone! Sonic Wave to the face! 2 minutes without the Superman! Fada's trying to do it for the side, but Mushi DJ shackles Fada off the false promises that BKBs come out. Liquid maybe looking for a last-ditch defense. 3-4-3 falls back, but the ranks are falling. Mushi's going to get the objectives by Ohio. Mid-one, look at the line, and the fire strike from Ohio! They've done it! They've absolutely done it! Fnatic 2-0
Radiant's
Liquid!
middle tower is under
Liquid
attack.
are going
Radiant's
home
middle
in the
tower
last
has
bracket of Fnatic with one of the best performances I feel we've ever seen from them.
You know, I really wish that Winter was on the analyst panel right now, because the only thing I would ask him is, how do you feel how easy Fnatic's bracket was now?
That's
It's 2-0ing Team Liquid.
an absolute roller coaster, back and forth, and I can imagine for the players just a roller coaster of emotions. But at the end of the day, Fnatic just held their composure better. Some of the best team fights I feel we've seen in a while from both sides.